Off the top here at 11, a tsunami threat forcing people in Hawaii to move to higher ground. Breaking right now, warning sirens sounding in Honolulu around 9:30 our time tonight. If a wave hits Hawaii, it's expected in a little more than 2 hours. Much of the U.S. West Coast is under an advisory.
Now, one wave has hit part of Japan. It measured just about a foot high, but people are on alert for the possibility of a second wave. One of the largest earthquakes in recorded history triggered those tsunami alerts throughout the Pacific. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Lisa Hughes.
And I'm David Wade. The initial quake, a huge magnitude 8.8 earthquake, struck near Russia's Far East. That magnitude would make it the 6th largest ever recorded, the strongest in more than a decade. The epicenter struck off the coast of a Russian peninsula. Damage has been reported there, but no serious injuries. At this hour, a tsunami advisory is in effect for most of the West Coast. Our chief meteorologist Eric Fisher is tracking the very latest tonight. Eric?
Watching this one really carefully over the last couple of hours here. That earthquake occurred just before 8 o'clock this evening. Kind of orienting ourselves here, you see the Aleutian Islands in Alaska. Here is the Kamchatka area in Russia, and this where we have a slew of earthquakes, the initial and then all the aftershocks afterwards. Had a magnitude 8.8, pretty shallow depth as well. This is the strongest recorded worldwide since that very damaging one in Japan back in 2011. So in terms of advisories, there are warnings out in Hawaii. The arrival time would be just after 7 local time, which is a little after 1 a.m. our time. So they're watching this very carefully. They're not sure exactly how high those waves might be just yet, but even a couple of feet can be damaging, and they're seeking people to go to higher ground. Now, farther off toward the east on the west coast of the United States, there are advisories out. Widespread inundation is not expected here. Most wave heights are expected to be under 1 foot on the west coast. But if you look at some of the biggest earthquakes in kind of global recorded history, going back to the early 20th century, this is tied for the 6th strongest on record. Also remember, earthquake scale, it's logarithmic, so it's not just a little bit stronger. A 9.5 is about 11 times stronger than an 8.8 magnitude earthquake. And this is a very frequent spot for some of the biggest earthquakes on the planet.